Welcome everyone, it's Vaporsmith. It's time for some more Elden Ring. Now, this time, we have something very new to show. So, here is how you can become partial of how you become a wizard. So, when you get your wand, you equip it. That's right, we're using wands now. And you go to memorize spell, and you can swap different sorceries. Like you can put that there, catch flame, or this. And you can equip it from there, and you can cast the spell with your wand. Now, this stuff is devastating, but since we got 100,000 runes, it's time to spend them, and I got them a lot with this wand. So we're going to want to crank the intelligence to 18 and the mind up as well. And we're going to want to crank that mind. We're going to crank that mind hella high. That's what we're going to want. We're going to crank it again as we progress. We're going to start cranking that mind. And we're also going to go to Celia Crystal Tunnel. We're going to crit one more in mind and then go to Celia Crystal Tunnel to really amp up the pain. Drink a flask of that. But yeah, we're going to want to crank up our mind a lot. Check that out. Crank up that mind. We will crank up the intelligence as we move along. We can also hunt stuff in melee range, but we will be respecking towards magic more as time goes on. Because I have got great plans for magic. But we're going to have just enough stats to keep this bleed. Because we're going to want to be able to do bleed up close if needed. So yeah, and then we're going to swap back to wand. Also, we can go to our equipment. Take the bow off. And that'll make things a lot easier. But we're going to want to crank the mind up some more. Crank up the mind and the int. We're going to crank that up real high. And of course, endurance and vigor, but those will be our top 4 stats for this build that I'm now adopting. But now, as you can see, we can wipe these guys out at a much higher pace than normal. We also got a shot at Liurnia. Because now we got the ability to harm enemies from a distance. However, dodging still has value, but now we can affect enemies from range. Which is going to be huge. If I can get these bats off me, that'll be great. Problem is, our mind is not high enough, is the problem. However, if I can, like, get them on it, see, that's the problem. Our mind just isn't. Get off me, you stinking bats. Unfortunately, the build isn't where it needs to be to really... We can now use the meteorite staff to cause some havoc. But we will need more mind to really take advantage. That is the reality of the matter. It's harsh, but that's what we're going to need to do in order to I mean, we take the bow off, though, so we can get straight to the two most effective weapons in our arsenal. The magic and the other stuff. But yeah, we will need... We'll need to do this a couple more times. Maybe one more time. Get enough mind and then go to Liurnia. Not Liurnia. Go to Caelid and go to the Crystal Tunnel. Because the last thing I need is to lose runes in Caelid and lose the main core of the scheme. See, the problem we got here is that we don't have enough mind yet for extended fights. So that's why I'm working towards that being a major part of the plot. And then we can use our Duvia up close to cripple enemies. We will soon potentially have enough. We will soon have enough to get the job done. Come on. There we go. See? We may need to do this one more time. And see if we can clobber together enough runes for one more upgrade of mind. If not, we'll go to a boss or something. Keep it fresh. Because we will need as much in mind as we can manage. Let's first get some... Start using some of these. All right. Yeah, we're going to need mind. There's no way around it. We're going to have to get more of that later. But slowly, our ability to do sorcery is leveling up dramatically. So now, I'm feeling like we could go to... try to do one of these bosses. I think I'm going to start with Celia Crystal Tunnel. Yeah, because there's some really good sorcery over there that we're going to need to collect. Now, I know this place is dangerous, but with a little application of magic, we should be able to do something nuts. So, perfect. Getting some glintstone scraps. Oh, of course, there's pests in here. Okay, since I'm out of mana, we're going to have to dodge. Okay, first, we're going to have to... I remember now why this place is cursed. I remember now. Now, we're going to have to, Well, that was a little bit, not what I wanted. See this place? One of the things that makes this place really hard is the fact that it is full of extremely hazardous enemies. So that's part of why I didn't think to look through this place. We'll need 3 to dispose of the miners. And then block that. Now, get some cracked crystals. Getting through here, though, is a pain and a half for a number of reasons. Okay. Now, what the... I should have been more prepared, but... Okay, you know what? I could have progressed further in this room. It just stinks that most of... There we go. Conserve our magic. Get that. Wow, okay. Now get out of here, you bloody pest. Okay. I remember why this place was a pain. All right. And they do not bleed, man. What the? Okay, it has two, it has two parts to it. I'm gonna need more mind. 'Cause here's the thing. These enemies are only weak to one thing. Magic. So that's part of the problem. But I got a plan. A new plan. Just ignore the miners and keep running. Okay. I got what I was looking for. I wanted to see where that went. Okay. Definitely... I definitely should have came in here with more mind. Because I think mind is the stat. Mind and flasks are the stat I was most short on. Of course, they put it in the most inconvenient possible place. Up here. Of course. No. Bloody pest, man. I am going to need more mind to make this build work. It just doesn't work without the mind. I need to find this sorcery, man. Goes out to Kaled. I don't want to go to Kaled itself. I want to find... Maybe there's another area in Celia Crystal Tunnel. That's my issue now. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Like, how do I get to... the other part of it? Maybe from the rot balcony? Alright. What's up? So, yes. So, our next mission is to find the other part of Celia Crystal Tunnel. Ew. Ow. Now, nope, nope, nope. You've got to be joking me. Alright, you know what? Do you like to stay in melee range so much? You stinker. We can boogie in melee range. Get out of here. Ooh, you're rich, dude. You are rich. Trina's Lily. People were telling me you can't find Trina's Lily. Yeah, give me a break. Well, screw you, dude. Screw you. Like, can't find Trina's Lily. Yep, there it is. There is Trina's Lily, and there is also a giant evil monster. Ow. Well, we'll have to retrieve those runes. There's no two ways about it. I'm keeping my runes. I don't care. Granted, where the hell did that even put me? You get away. These bird things, I don't know what to do with them. Each one is like a small boss. The Gale Tunnel. There you go. Having fun yet with that? Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted, dude. Did not know that fell that far. No, no. No! Lost all my runes. Lost 9 giants worth of runes. Because I can't... Frustration now is setting in a different way, but... Yep. Caelid's rough. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Caelid is rough, dude. Glad I spent all those other runes trying to get mined. Is mine still the same? Alright. Welp. We'll just have to grind that off screen again. I gotta find those stupid the stupid part of the tunnel, man. I know the Gale tunnel leads to somewhere. I'm not stupid, I swear. I'll recope those runes somehow, I swear. I don't care if I have to grind giants for another hour off screen. I will find a way to recoup my runes. Just, it's gonna be how it is. One way or another, I'm recouping those runes. Really? Get out of here, you fiends. Okay, I've got a plan. This is harder than it looks, by the way. Okay, we got a somber smithing stone 2. That still kills you! Well, at least I didn't have anything of note. At least I got some somber smithing stone. I still don't know where the... I still don't know where the other part of the Celia tunnel is. We'll have to figure that out somehow. We'll do more of this later in the next episode.